What is up, YouTube? Welcome to the Starfall Radio Podcast. This is going up on Thursday, so happy Tifa Thursday, ladies and gentlemen. Also, if you're watching this on the Thursday it's coming out, OG Fortnite's releasing and the new Zombies
I'm so
map is,
excited.
Let's
OG
go.
Fortnite.
Bro, OG
Sorry,
Fortnite's
guys.
coming back, bro.
Yeah, guys, I'm not uploading for another month. I'm playing OG Fortnite
Yeah,
with
bro.
the
Yeah,
Chapter
I think
one, season
all of
one,
us,
bro.
all of us have low-key forgot what videos are. Let's be
What the
honest.
hell?
Not
is
me,
happening?
bro. Who's we, bro? Who the fuck
Who's
is we?
we?
I didn't upload.
No one's talking
I'm
to you,
uploading
Benji.
weekly,
You're not.
bro.
You're
Okay,
not.
but I
Benji.
have
You're not.
okay. I take
Wait,
that
I
back.
have a YouTube channel?
By we,
Exactly.
we mean everybody except you, Benji.
Thank you.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
You're
All
We're all
right.
too
Yeah.
busy playing his Juice WRLD and Fortnite.
So last time we were here, we were talking about heroes. Sorry for that little side episode. Or you're welcome if you like that episode. But today we're gonna be finishing our Sonic X Shadow Generations more like Shadow Generations discussion. And we didn't talk about the story or the Doom powers, so we're gonna do that first. And I
And
don't
then
want to waste any
some
more time,
speedrunning.
or maybe that too. So I don't waste any more time. Let's start off with I guess the Doom powers because those are pretty fun.
Yeah.
Who wants to
Those
start
are,
off?
those
Yeah.
are interesting.
Can I
Oh,
start
do you
off,
just
or
want
do
to
y'all
go in
wanna-
order?
Sure, we'll go in order.
We have an
So,
order?
Yeah.
Well,
What's
yeah,
the order?
it's from left to right. You know, like on the screen. You know what I'm saying? Like
From
Yeah.
the screen
Oh,
to
what
the
am I?
ring
to the pen.
Oh my
Pen
God.
to the
Okay.
king.
Oh my
That's my
God.
question.
No,
Gentlemen, I ring.
All right, guys.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
All right,
Start.
all right, hang on. We can't drag on like we did last
All
time.
right,
We gotta
yeah.
get this
Hold on,
ball
wait,
rolling.
wait, hold on. When am I going, Chad?
Third.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Think.
here we
Think.
go.
Why
All
the
right,
brush
guys.
tweaking, bro?
What? All right.
Brush, bro.
So the Doom
Alright.
powers in Shadow Generations. You know what I'm saying?
No.
They're pretty
What are you
cool.
saying? That's a good question.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. I mean, look, the only one that was kind of like shit at first was Doom Morph, but then you learn how to use it, and then it's actually pretty fun. Doom Wings, you know, it was kind of weird how they showed you the Doom Wings at the beginning of the game, and then you don't get them until the end of the game. I thought that was kind of weird. That's probably the best Doom power though, because you get to fly over everything and shit. You know, it's pretty fun. Doom Surf, you know. Doom Surf is okay. Oh, you just kind of like spin into shit, you know, not too crazy. What's the other one? Oh, Doom Blast.
Doom Blast.
Doom
Yeah.
Blast. Yeah, that one. You just kind of like, yeah. Well, there's another
Such
one.
insightful commentary.
Doom Spears. Doom Spears. Yeah, yeah. So the Doom Spear is
yeah.
really fun, especially when speedrunning like Chaos Island Act 1, because you get to like, you know, you gotta hold down the button and then it shoots spear. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. There's not really much to say. I mean, the
Listen,
Doom
bro,
powers
let
are
me,
cool.
just wait until we start talking, bro.
All right,
Just
Gito,
don't
go
worry,
ahead.
I can yap about anything.
Me? Alright. Okay. I think the Doom powers, they're definitely, I think, how would I say this? I feel like it's probably one of the best, like, change-ups in gameplay we've seen in Sonic games, because I think Sonic games have taken a lot of approaches to try to not make it just be playing as Sonic to run to the end of the level, whether we have other characters or maybe something like the Wisps or other stuff. But I think the Doom powers is absolutely, like, the best way of doing that, I think, because it's still the same thing, but you get a completely different moveset, and it doesn't really, while I love, like, colors, I feel like the Wisps, like, can halt you in a lot of ways and can kind of break the flow of the game, but like you were talking about with the Chaos Spears and speedrunning and stuff, I think that the Doom powers do not do that at all. There's no, like, it doesn't stop you at all. It really just, it keeps your kind of flow going, and it's not abrupt or a complete deviation from what is typical Sonic gameplay, which is what I think a lot of other gameplay styles suffer from. So I would say that while they're not like the craziest thing ever, I just think it's a idea that was executed really well. That was something we haven't really seen before in the way it was done, which I just think is pretty cool. That's kind of it. I don't know. Yeah, they're cool.
Okay.
Needle.
Oh,
yeah.
Needles.
Pick it up.
Okay, so I really like the Doom powers. I liked all of them from the top. I never even had big problems with what do you call it? Chaos No, sorry. Doom Morph. I never really had a big problem with that either, in complete honesty. And I think that this is like damn near the best, one of the best gimmicks we've ever had in Sonic history. Because with gimmicks in Sonic, they've always been a lot of the time to the detriment of the franchise. The Werehog, just an example. Like, I don't hate the Werehog, but it is so painfully like mediocre, or in some cases just bad, that it brings down Unleashed for me. Not saying that Unleashed is still like not one of my favorite Sonic games. It still is, but like, it significantly brings down the enjoyment of the game. Same thing with for the Wisps for me. I don't like the Wisps either. They bring down Sonic Colors a lot more. Well, I think the game's mid overall. But what I'm trying to say is most of the time in Sonic games, gimmicks have only been to the detriment of the video game itself. Here, the Doom powers feel very natural to Shadow. Very ironic because like when he first gets the Doom wings, there's like a little cutscene where it's like, that was so strange, but yet it feels so natural. That's how I feel about this gimmick, bruh. They're really weird, especially like again Doom Morph, but they're really natural. They really work very well for Shadow, and I like how like some levels focus on a specific Doom power. Like Kingdom Valley Act 1 focuses on Doom Surf. You use that all the time in the level, and then it pops up again in Sunset Heights Act 2, and then other levels, like, what is it, Space Colony Arc Act 2 will focus on, what is it, Doom Spear. And I think that's really cool, and I think it's also really cool when there's the extra acts that also focus on them, especially like the really hard challenge acts, the ones you unlock post-game. Those are super cool because they're really difficult, and they utilize the
Doom
they
powers.
utilize the Doom powers very well. So yes,
Yeah.
they're very cool. I really like them. I'm a little upset that they're not coming back because I kind of want them to come back and then more of them. I need Shadow to have cool ass gimmicks like
Well,
that.
they're not coming
Womp
back. Say goodbye to them.
Womp did it womp.
Well.
Cry about it. Cry about it, Shadow of 5
I'm not gonna
fanboy.
cry about it because Shadow's getting a gun in the Sonic movie 3 movie. Shadow of 5 fans, we won.
Anyway,
Can y'all
who goes
tell we
next?
haven't
So-
recorded anything in weeks?
Who puts
Yeah.
SpongeBob in the call, bro? What the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm Freak Bob. Sorry.
No.
Super calm.
All right,
Super calm.
it derailed.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
All right, Supercon, your turn.
All right, the Doom powers.
Hello, Connor.
They exist. I'm just kidding. So one thing I
mean, they
really liked
do.
about the Doom powers is you made a video about this, GW, is they took the Wisps
No
and
way.
kind of just made them more interesting of a gimmick. Like, I'm not saying the Doom powers are the Wisps, but it's like you said too, Needle Mouse. Like, this is like the first
Ooh.
gimmick where it doesn't kind of like hold the game back or nothing. Like, while
I
I'm a
wouldn't
fan
s-
of some,
Yeah, go
Well,
ahead. Sorry. No,
say,
go ahead.
like many people say, like a lot of things that hold Sonic games back in the past, especially something that the 2000s era of Sonic games really had a problem with, and that was gimmicks like Sonic Unleashed with the Werehog being a God of War clone, Shadow of 5 with its
Hey, no slander. No,
Alright,
don't slander
Oh,
fine.
my
hell
goat.
no. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell you
All
did
right,
not just say
we're
that.
not, we're not,
Don't worry.
we're not
When
even doing
it gets to my part, I'm going to slander as much as possible.
yeah, I'm gonna leave the
Thank
you.
slandering
Okay, well-
to Benji here, but you got
Yeah.
Unleashed with the Werehog a God of War ripoff. You got Lord, my brain is blank right now, but you,
Bro,
you
that's
get
like
what I'm
all of
saying.
us, I feel
Sonic games
like.
I have learned. Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Power good, me like. That's about it. Like,
Game good.
What else is there to say?
Sonic
It
games
good,
have always
me
We
like.
like game.
Sonic games have
Game
always
in-
had something that
Game fun.
Sonic games have always just had something that felt like, there was always something that people would be like, this game could be good, but it has this thing like that I don't like about it. I feel like that's not the case here. Like, these gimmicks are just so much fun, and like you said, Riley, Doom Morph is like the one where you're kind of like, you either learn it and you love it, or you're a casual player and you see it, you don't get it, and you hate the game for it because it's a complex mechanic that you have to learn to know how to use. And once they get the hang of Doom Morph, it's such a good move. And like, I gotta say, like honestly, the best Doom power out of them all, it's gotta be. Shoot, my mind is at a freaking blank. Doom Wings, dadgummit.
That one, yeah, that one. That one's
Yeah.
pretty.
I wanna
Wings is like
quickly-
Doom Wings
can
is
I
the best one
quickly-
because it's literally
sorry.
it's literally if they put Super Shadow in the game. Which modders, I'm still waiting for that Doom Wings Super Shadow mod. When's it coming out? I've been waiting for like a month now.
I wanted to quickly add, I think actually, in my opinion, it is really smart of them to make Doom Morph the last of the Doom powers because
It's
it's
not the
also the
last.
one you'll have the
It's
most.
not the last.
But it's
Okay,
not the last,
bruh.
though.
Okay, bruh. I get that the wings are the last, but this is like the last one that. I mean,
It's
you
the
you
last.
get the wings.
Hold on. It's the last Doom power you're introduced to as new content. There you go.
Thank
go on.
you, thank you. I think it's really cool because it's last. It also makes sense why it's technically, well, no, it's not even technically. It's when you first started out, it's also the most difficult to master. Not saying that it is difficult to master. It's really not, but it also makes sense why they placed it last. Like I think it's really cool.
Guess.
I think that if had they placed it before, I think a lot of people would have been more turned off by it being so early in the
There.
game. Can you imagine Doom Morph popping up in like, I don't know, Rail Canyon? I don't know. Like this,
I mean-
not Rail Canyon, obviously. It doesn't make any sense, but like the second stage of the game,
Sure.
whatever it was gonna
Sure.
be.
Yeah. Okay.
Like
sure.
let's just say that. Can you imagine?
I could see what
it
you're
would have been a
saying.
lot more. It would have been a lot like less. People wouldn't have enjoyed the game. I'm just saying, as much as they did.
Right.
Had it have been the second one, power to be introduced.
All right, Benji.
Because it's the last one
Oh.
to be really quickly. I'm finishing up. Because it was the last one to be introduced. It was only like in Chaos Island, in one boss fight, and that's it. While the others had a lot more time to shine. Yeah. Sorry.
Not
Go ahead, Benji.
really. It's kind of the same thing because
Fair enough, but you know what?
Yeah.
You don't forget I said anything. Go ahead, Benji.
Holy yapathon.
Holy Yapathon. All right.
I know, bro.
So, I think that they suck, actually. No, I'm kidding. I think they're really fun.
True.
I
Classic Benji hater, bro.
Or no, I'm actually very positive.
Classic. Oh,
Listen,
sorry.
bro.
I'm blaming this on Riley. Classic Riley hating,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying. There we go. But for though, I really like them. I think the thing is what I really like them compared to like a lot of other Sonic gimmicks. Like compared to like let's say the Wisps, right? The Wisps, they're cool, but like they don't really aid Sonic. Most of them don't really aid him in like keeping your flow. Like if you try to use like the cube, sure,
Oh,
like
Jesus.
they're more in like helping you explore, and I really mess with that. But with Shadow, all of these are like movement based techs. So
Yeah.
like don't even get me started about the freaking Chaos Spear. We'll get to that when we talk about speedrunning. The Chaos Control literally stops the timer. The Doom Blast is very underrated, I think, because if you know what you're aiming, you can like for example in Kingdom Valley, if you know that like where you kick it to the window to go into the tower.
Yeah.
If you just like kick to the side, you can skip that whole thing, right? So it's like
I have done that before. It's so cool.
It's so fire, bruh. And then what else is there? There's also the Doom morph. I think. Listen, bro, don't get mad at me. I think it's actually a skill issue. Okay, it tells you how to use it, and the
Don't be a
difference-
Sonic Heroes fan.
No,
Please,
the difference with
please
heroes,
change it a little
the
bit.
difference is it's only used in like one level and a few bosses, and two, it doesn't break every 5 seconds. It's actually stable and works, right? So if you are bad at it, maybe it's just you gotta practice a little bit, and if you don't like it after you practice it, fine, whatever. I don't really care. But I think it's a really cool mechanic. But like even in speedruns, like in Chaos Island, where it's most prominently used,
God.
if you're good at the speedrun, okay, we're talking about speedrun, but I like the ability. And then the last one, Chaos Wings, and I think we've all the sentiments here. It's like
Okay.
the best one.
Actually,
Right.
it's Doom Wings, not Chaos
Oh, you know what,
Wings.
bro? Are you gonna let me speak, or you're gonna like be all right, man? All right, man. All right, man. All right.
I felt the choice words not being said there.
Oh, bro, I forgot we're recording.
We're
man. I forgot
recording,
we're recording.
Benji. Listen, bro, we're recording. We're recording.
But all right. But Doom Wings, fire, literally like, I think honestly more overpowered than most supersonic forms in a lot of Sonic games because you can just skip a lot of the level. And I've talked about the level design in the last episode, so you know my thoughts. And I was absolutely like mind blown when I found out you can use them in every level after the fact. I'm like, holy shit, that changes how like a lot of these levels play, like almost like fundamentally,
Yeah.
and it's so cool. That's like, And so yeah, going back to my point, all of these moves help Shadow keep your sense of flow, and that's why I feel like these are so much more well received compared to a lot of other gimmicks, compared to like the Werehog, because or the Hero's Combat, which is really not combat. It doesn't really help you keep your sense of speed and your flow state. Here, everything is aiding you in keeping that sense of flow state, and I think that's why they're so
Right.
well here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I think it's especially like you were saying with the speed running. I think that was kind of a good time to get into that. The
Yes,
flow
sir.
state stuff, especially with the Chaos Spear, you can maintain
Oh.
your momentum by just
Oh.
spamming the spear button. And I think it's really I think it was one of y'all who said it's like the new homing dash. It's a glitch, but
Basically.
they're just going to keep it in as a
Is it a
mechanic because
glitch
it's
though?
cool.
It's not really a glitch. 'Cause, like,
I think it is. I don't think it's supposed to
I
do
don't know.
that.
I think
Yeah, it's
I
like
would
an
say, you know what I
accidental
would
mechanic,
say?
really.
I would honestly, I know that these terms are really flipping finicky, but I guess I would say that it's probably an exploit because
That's
the
what I was gonna
mechanic,
say.
the mechanic is working as intended, but you're just they
We're
probably
just, like,
I just don't
abusing
really
it.
They
think
just didn't
I was
really
say
account
you're
for
just
that.
you're about to say yeah you're just abusing and like you're abusing an intended mechanic in an unintended way.
Right.
So I know that's
Okay,
really dumb
exploit then.
terminology, but whatever.
Sure.
And like the thing
Whatever.
is, oh my god, the stuff you can do in every single level. Like I know you guys mastered the crap out of Chaos Island. And while I got myself 2 minutes, and I was
okay.
very
Can
proud
I
of
talk about?
myself.
Can I
Well,
gush
listen,
about Chaos
let
Island
me
for
let
a
me
bit? Can I gush about
yeah
Chaos Island for a
let me
second?
really quick. I'm gonna quickly wrap it up, but then yeah, because I know
yeah,
you guys have a lot to say about it. I personally really like the arc. Like, sure, it's the first level of the game, but and I actually in my review called it like the worst level out of all. Not even well, I can't even call it the worst because I love that level still. Like the least best one, let's call it that, of all of the levels in Shadow Gens. But when I started speedrunning, oh my god, this level opened up so much. It is ridiculous the stuff you can do in the arc. You can skip like massive sections of the game thanks to the Chaos Control and then the Chaos Spear tech. But yeah, go ahead, Benji.
All right. This is probably if Radical Highway didn't exist, it would be my favorite level in the game. And I think I said this before. The reason why I love this stage in particular, just by itself, is because this stage feels like the Red Mountain of Shadow Generations. Because if you really like pay attention to the level, a lot of the level you're not really holding boost. Besides for like a rail grinding section or like a few straightaways, but for a lot of it, you're just doing actual like speed platforming, and that's like the most adventure-esque level in the game if you really think about it. And when it comes to speed running, because it's so much jumping and like not boosting, your movements have to be so meticulous and so accurate compared to any stage in the game that if you even fuck up one thing, your time's gonna be ruined. And I love that. I love how perfect you have to be with the level design and the gameplay choices you make, because oh, if you don't get this one enemy, you won't get your chaos control to stop time. Oh, if you don't do this, oh, you'll like lose a second. Oh, if you take the, it's like, oh my god. And it never lets up. The whole level is like that. And I feel like personally, I'm pretty sure this is the level they probably spent the most time on. It feels like the most well thought out level in the game. Like I love all the levels. Like I don't think there's a single bad level in this game. But if I were to pick the one that's like the chef's kiss, the absolute masterpiece, but like again, if it wasn't for Radical Highway being what it is, it would be Chaos Island, and that's my piece.
I was gonna say, the thing is, you say that Chaos Island is very adventure design, and you're right. And I think that's the thing. That's the thing that I love about all of these levels. They don't. I don't even know how to really explain it. They're boost levels. They are, but it's like if boost and adventure had a child together, bruh. I don't know how else to describe it. It's a perfect combination of adventure era level design and boost level design. And that's why these levels have replaced. I had like a top 3 levels from every Sonic game before Shadow Gens came out, and all 3 levels were from 3 different Sonic games. After this game, I think all top 3 of my levels are from Shadow Gens. I can't even lie.
And I think what makes them so much better is I think the chaos control, right? Especially when speed running is involved, because I wasn't expecting the chaos control to actually like stop the in-game timer. That adds
crazy
so
meta,
much
dude.
strategy.
That's awesome.
That's
to
such
your
a
run.
crazy
It's
thing that they
insane.
didn't even need to include, but they did, and I love them for
Bro,
it.
yeah,
and they
it's
went
great.
a step further, bruh. When you chain 2 chaos controls together perfectly, the game gives you a third
All
one
right,
for free.
is that intended though? I don't know if that's really intended. That seems like a glitch.
But to say, the more I'm pretty sure, based off how it functions, it is a glitch, but it's still cool.
I mean,
either
it's
way. It
cool.
doesn't really
They
matter.
shouldn't patch it.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're gonna come out and say this is an
bruh,
intended mechanic, guys, much
bruh.
like the homing dash.
and bruh, I don't even like, dude. If glitches like that were in Sonic games, bro, like if it was actually an issue, bro, I don't think they're really gonna patch it either, bro. I just don't really
Yeah,
think
for
they
real.
care that
Like,
much.
if people are
They
having
don't
fun
say
with
they're
it,
having
why
fun.
would they patch it? That's their
yeah,
Exactly.
mindset.
that's
That's
say-
just
They're
gonna
not
create
Nintendo
backlash.
to patch glitches like that. Nintendo's the ones who.
Well,
I have
Nintendo
a
doesn't
friend
have
who's-
glitches in their game in the first place. Like, that's never
Exactly,
even a
yeah.
discussion.
That's no. What?
There
like,
is
I have
a
I have
lot of
fri-
speedrunning
I have a
glitches
friend-
that have been
yeah, I
patched
was
out
gonna
before.
say,
It's like, what
boy.
the heck?
Bro,
I have a
the
Boy.
friend.
Mario
backwards,
64
the backwards
Mario
long
64.
jump. Are you kidding me? The
That
backwards
was
long
Bro,
30
Mario
fucking
64.
years ago.
Yeah,
Hold on,
and
that was
hold
on
on.
Nintendo
Talking
64.
about-
And what's crazy?
Alright.
And you know what's
How
crazy?
did
You
you
know
guys
what's crazy?
talking
No,
about?
because now I want to say
Oh.
this now. Because you know what's crazy? In the collection for the Switch, they patched the backwards long jump because Nintendo is lame, bro.
actually, they patched it back in the '90s with the Japanese exclusive version of the game that released.
Oh, okay, bro. Who?
But
Alright,
they
bro.
added
Alright,
it in
Hold
the
on,
3D
hold on.
All-Stars
Really
version.
quickly, really
So they
quickly,
didn't
really
actually
quickly.
patch it.
That's just that's
Okay,
just
Mr. Know-it-all.
that's just not necessarily true, because even current day really good critically acclaimed Nintendo Switch games like Odyssey, Tears of the Kingdom, those
They don't
games, I
have
have a friend who
glitches.
religiously
Oh, I'm not
plays
saying
those
they don't
games.
have glitches. I'm saying
They have-
like
they
they're
have
not
speedrunning
nearly
glitches.
as noticeable and not nearly as easy to pull off. You have to do some crazy.
Yeah, but
fucking
Nintendo still
shit.
patches them nonetheless. They still patch, the infinite item glitch in Tears of the Kingdom. Players still
Oh
find
well,
new ones, but-
obviously they have to patch that one. I mean, come on.
Yeah, that one has to be patched. Like,
No,
They
bro.
there's a bunch of glitches that are used for speedrunning.
Hey, guys,
I
Hey,
mean,
guys,
there's still
hey, guys.
glitches in
Hey.
glitches in Mario Odyssey that aren't patched.
There
yet,
are,
like-
there are.
Yeah, like the chest clip and the nut clip and all those.
There's
like,
also
those
the
aren't-
clip,
those
the
aren't
clip
patched.
in
But they have patched a lot of them.
Falls, but yeah.
Wow, I
Oh.
love how much this has to do with Shadow Generation.
Oh yeah, Shadow Generation. So
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
the
Should we
speed
talk
running.
yeah,
about
that
it? Should we
game
talk about it?
exists.
The
Should we
speedrunning
talk
is
about the
cool.
story now?
Yeah.
One more thing I gotta say real quick. So
What's good, gang?
so especially in Chaos Island, I am still finding new paths to speedrun that level. Especially like I think the time is down to like 1:15, I think.
God.
Because
damn,
somebody
bro.
But
recently
what the hell?
recently found like
Insane.
a crazy skip where you just like launch up a wall. It's something crazy, and I could never figure out how to do it. But I'm just saying, there's new speedrun stuff being found constantly, and I think it's funny because if we were still using level design like Frontiers and, well, not really Frontiers, but Forces, like the linear ass hallways, that stuff wouldn't even be possible because you just run in a straight line. There's you can't really.
What do you mean?
Exploit
In Metropolitan
the level
Highway,
design.
there's a really
Can I
cool
do
skip
a
you
little
can
name
do
drop
if you
here?
air
Can I do a
boost
little-
at the correct
Can I do a little
God.
name drop here?
Oh god.
This is
Oh,
why
no.
this is why I don't understand. I think me and Gita talked about this. This is why I don't understand what Unleash is saying that has forces. I understand what he's saying when it says forces DNA.
Are we just gonna
But-
have another call out here? Like,
Yes, bro.
Yes. Heck
because of
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because that video is he knows what he's doing. All right, Unleash. If you're watching this video, you know what you're doing, but
His ass
you're,
is not
you're
watching
making
this.
that I don't care. Then I'm gonna say whatever I want. You made that video title to piss people off, and I know it, bro. You know for a fact that game is nowhere near the same, anywhere close to Forces, just because technically it uses the same like engine and systems because it's built off of the Lost World engine. Then yeah, we get it. No shit, right? But is like, all right, bro. You know what?
It's like saying, bro. It's like saying
Alright,
Sonic Heroes has Sonic Adventure 2 DNA just because they were made on the same engine. okay,
They're not-
Sonic Heroes is
And
still a
heck,
much
that's
shittier
not
video
even
game.
Yeah.
true.
That's not even true.
That's not even true, which is
Okay,
funny.
bro, that's what Accelerate keeps on telling me.
Oh, boy.
Accelerates.
Accelerate
That's
is not
true.
smart in this department because it's not renderware. What? Okay, all right.
All right.
I don't know.
Stop.
Okay, maybe
Alright.
he wasn't.
What,
wait,
what
hold on.
Sonic Heroes does
Hold
to a
on,
discussion,
hold on,
bro,
hold
about
on. No,
kill
no, no. I
me.
think it might be. I don't know what he said, but it's something along the lines of like. He told me like, for example, the rails are the same.
All right, so what are we talking about now?
Story.
Bro, what did I do, bro?
Oh, okay, well, wait.
Story.
Actually, wait.
So the story of Shadow Generations.
Oh my god, bro. I like.
It's like
I
my
love
second.
That
It
story,
might be
bro.
like my second.
That story is so beautiful, bro. The characterization was
Made me
amazing.
fucking cry, bro. All right,
Please.
let's go.
Can we
Let's
like
go in
actually
the
talk about
circle.
the story
Yeah, let's
instead
go
of
in.
like
Let's go in the
crying,
circle.
bro?
Let's go in
And
the
y'all are
circle
crying like
again.
this was the ending of Sonic Unleashed or something. We all do it.
I mean,
Okay.
This was not that
all right.
sad,
So
bro.
the story, I think, it's really well written. Is it simple
Very.
plot wise? Yes, it's pretty simple. It's basically just the same thing as Generations, but the characterization is way better. Obviously, there's character development. I know, right? Imagine that character development.
How is it like Gens? I'm curious now.
We're
How is
not
it like
having
Gens?
this discussion again.
We are not doing this. We are not
We
doing
literally talked about this. It's
I don't
similar.
remember.
I don't
it's
think
the-
we
I
did it
won't
on.
argue.
I don't
I
think
will-
we did it on a podcast episode though. I
Oh
think it
well,
was.
I know
Yeah,
we've done
also-
this on call before.
We have
I don't
had this
remember-
conversation.
Either way,
It's like
way,
the
I
same
don't
plot
remember,
wise
and I'm
as
not really gonna
it's-
argue.
the
I was
same
gonna say it's really
plot.
just the same thing plot wise as Generations, right? Shadow gets thrown in white space. He has to go and restore locations from his past and defeat the big bad guy
well,
at
yeah.
the end. It's really
Yeah,
the same
yeah.
thing, you know. I think,
Okay,
but
okay,
it's more fleshed out, obviously.
It's more. There's more of a story behind it
Significantly.
than.
There's
It's
more.
There's more
it's
to
really-
it than
it's
Gener- I don't
really-
You
see
know,
the
Sonic
whole-
Gens barely
Stop.
really had a story.
Right.
Stop.
With here,
It's
it's actually genuinely.
It's
It's actually genuinely like flesh and. It's like genuinely.
It's
It's like
yeah, like I said though, it's all in the
fleshing
writing. Though.
out.
You know, Shadow is really well written. Type shit.
This is like the best Shadow since Sonic 06. I can't even lie to you.
I mean, that's not a
Thank
very
God.
high
Yeah,
bar
duh.
because what did we have
God.
since
Yeah.
We
then?
can finally
Forces?
stop glazing that once.
Forces
Yeah, we can
was
finally
like
stop glazing
Forces was-
Sonic
one
06
scene from
Shadow's
Sonic 06, bro.
characterization.
Oh my
Nah,
god,
still-
guys!
I'ma
He
still
said
glaze
one
Sonic
line
06
at
Shadow.
the end of the
He said-
game. Oh my god!
Wow, bro.
Okay,
They
to
really-
be fair, I can name you more lines that make Shadow like a really cool character.
Let me guess, bro. I guess
check
that
out these
scene on the
awesome
beach.
quotes.
I guess that scene on the beach where like Omega's
Not
like,
just that scene on the beach. There's some other really cool scenes with him, but you know.
listen,
No,
bro,
but you know,
all I'm
guys.
gonna say, bro.
You know.
All I'm gonna say, bro. Let me say my thing. I think
I mean, would you like
this
me
is
to
like,
name them?
I think this story was like something, like we kind of needed, bro. I think that like Shadow, I feel like especially for Shadow has been done so dirty like. I know we make fun of it, but like 06 really was like he was written pretty well in that one of the few things that game does right, and I feel like ever since that game, because of 06, they don't want to take their characters seriously, and because of that, Shadow, one of their most like serious characters, kind of just got thrown to the wayside and made like into the
Edgy
hot topic.
rival.
And how could
basically,
you forget
yeah.
the Sega mandates as well too that was
Of
coming out
course,
around
bro.
afterwards
So, like,
as well, where
oh,
Shadow
yeah.
wasn't allowed to have
Having
Shadow was
this,
not allowed to
bro.
have friends. Sonic's not allowed to cry. Whatever the crap that's supposed to mean.
So not only having
He's
this,
not
but
allowed to
also
shed
having
tears. Nothing more. Bro.
Oh, and they kind
I
of broke
know.
that rule now, bro. It's over. He cried in the game, bro.
Well, Shadow cried. Not
That's
Sonic.
Shadow, not Sonic. The day we get a Sonic game where Sonic cries, I'm a stand up from my chair and go, "Oh my gosh, they grew a pair for once. They did it."
That's a
See,
whole
here's
other.
the thing.
That's a
Sonic's
whole other
not meant to feel
conversation.
stressed. He's meant to be completely invincible to anything. Don't you see? This is how Sonic's always been characterized before the 2010s and all of the Japanese versions, which are the original
like
versions
saying-
of these stories.
It's like saying Goku can't get angry or something.
I think that's a little different.
like saying
I'm not
it's like
even
saying
that big of a-
Goku
I'm not
can't
even
even
that
get
big of a-
angry.
No, bro. I don't
He's
think that's
got
that- I'm
he's
like, I'm
got
not
to
even
be
that
like,
big of a-
you have to leave this planet right now, or else I'm going to get slightly agitated, just a little.
Slightly agitated.
Something tells me that's not exactly the same thing. Cause when has Sonic ever cried?
It's
Sonic
not the same.
hasn't.
It's not the same.
Well, except for
wait.
Sonic, like in games, I don't think he's ever cried.
Sonic's never really
Colors.
cried.
It's funny how Shadow has cried more than Sonic 2 times.
Wait, really?
bro,
I'm
'cause
trying
he's
to remember, when
he's
was
cried
that?
it- He's
In
cried
Sonic
in
Adventure
SA2 and
2.
Shadow Gens.
Yeah,
Oh
Adventure
yeah,
2,
Sonic
sheds a
Adventure
tear.
2.
Well, that
Shadow
was Shadow
cried-
crying. Yeah.
Shadow cried in
I don't
SA2
care.
and in Shadow Gens. He cried more than Sonic
Oh wait, no,
has
I thought
ever
Shadow cried in Shadow the Hedgehog. I thought that was like where he's throwing away the
No,
pictures.
he just
No, that was
He
when
just-
he threw
the
the photo
reference
at
is
you.
from Adventure 2.
the whole
That's
point
from
of that
Adventure
was
2?
him like
Yes.
yeah.
What?
Yeah, so
How?
Adventure 2. What? Wait,
How do you
hang on.
wait?
Wait,
do you
wait,
not
wait,
know that-
wait. Where he's throwing the picture away?
Yeah,
No,
no, he
that's-
doesn't cry.
that's
He doesn't
that's
cry.
Shadow 5. He doesn't cry there. He's the
Oh,
whole
I
point. The
thought he
whole
did.
point of why he doesn't cry. He's like, I'm putting the past behind me.
Oh, but
And so
I
he
thought
puts
it
the
was like
photo away.
I
Yeah,
thought
it was
it
the
was like a
teardrop
similar. I thought it was like a
behind
callback to that though, because it's like a similar thing, right? Like he's
No,
leading
it
his
was
stepfather.
definitely a
It was a
callback, but I
callback
don't
to the
think-
scene
It's
in
an
Adventure
SA2.
2
Okay.
where Amy
In a-
is convincing
Yeah.
Shadow, where he finally is like, "Oh shoot! Oh wait!"
Oh.
And he was like, "Ah shoot! Maria kind of didn't want me to blow up the planet, so I'm like sad now." He's like, "All right, I guess we can go help
Okay,
Sonic."
that
I,
made,
I,
okay,
I think he's
remember
more
now,
of like,
remember now.
shit, I
I
fucked up.
remember.
I remember. I have to go now.
I love
It's
how
cool
you
seeing
don't
that.
get that.
It's cool. Like it's not the same
Bro.
comparison. It's not the same comparison. Don't come after me, Dragon Ball fans, for that. But I mean, I don't know. I just love seeing that like characters like Shadow and stuff are better characterized. Do I care that Sonic can't cry? Not really. No, it'd be kind of weird to be honest. Like thinking about it now, picturing Sonic crying again. But seeing Shadow finally characterized right from Shadow Generations, it does give me hope for the future now. And it kind of like it's kind of funny because whenever I saw that, I kind of thought back to that one video I made back in 2022 for Sonic Frontiers when I was talking about how I really didn't want to see Shadow in Sonic games anymore until they could finally get him right. Like, and now seeing that has kind of come to pass now that they finally got him right, and they just simply know how to write for his character again. That he's not just some edgelord who sits up against the walls and just goes. It just puts a smile on my face. No, bro, they did that back then. That doesn't count.
I think like the thing is, had Shadow Gens been a bigger game, I think this would have been my favorite Sonic story. I think the thing is, a lot of the events go by quickly. I wouldn't say they're like, oh my god, that's so fast. There's like nothing at all. No, but they go by a little too quickly to the point where it kind of wears down a little bit.
I
And it's-
saw.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I mean, to be fair, it is lucky what we
Honestly, no,
got.
I
What we
agree
got.
with- no. Okay, you go first. You go first.
I was gonna say, to be fair though, Mouse, like, sure, yes, the game might be quote unquote short, but to be fair though, what we got, like the stuff we did get in that game, it's a miracle in itself. Like we was thinking this is gonna be like an episode Shadow situation from Sonic Forces, but not the case
Who
at
is
all.
we?
I mean, okay. Well, I was. Gonna
I
say,
never thought it was like
low-key-
that.
I,
to be completely
actually,
honest.
guys, I never thought that. I thought it was
Can
gonna be
I-
the same length as Generation.
I'm about to say.
I did not.
something. I'm
I,
about to say
well,
something.
I did not think that, but like, I just thought it. Okay,
Chad,
go
don't
ahead,
blame me in the
Benji.
comments. Don't blame me in the comments if I say
Go
so.
ahead,
Chad.
Benji.
So
Yeah, don't get mad. They're like, they're like both Jewish. They can get away with it,
All right.
What?
Hey,
yo, okay.
I
as
ain't
I
said
was
nothing.
as I was saying,
Okay.
I saw a
What?
I saw a
kinda crazy.
tweet because recently Sonic Twitter Japan does is they drop like a art every like month, and one it was like with Shadow and Maria in like the
Maria.
white space at night. It was a really nice art, and
Yeah.
I saw someone tweeted like, I wish we had more moments like this where it's just them like not like talking about what's going on this like with Black Doom or something that happened, just like a one-on-one moment where they just talk about life or like what's going on, like what's happening, right? I feel like
Yeah, that
I
little
feel like-
sister brotherly relationship that we saw
Basically,
in Dark Beginnings.
yeah, and I feel like the game, for what it is, for what the story is and how quick it has to say it, I think it's paced pretty well. I feel like though they could have put that like one more scene in there. I feel like it wouldn't break the bank if they put just like one scene like that, right? And it kind of makes me wish.
Or-
I mean, we do have that with Shadow, like with Jiraburu just or someone just said, we do have that with the Dark Beginnings, so we got that there. But I feel like just having it in the game for like one scene, I feel like that would have very much added to the relationship even more.
Or and I get that the whole point of when you like free the characters, they stay by their little respective area. You know, I think it would have been really cool. The characters could be moving a little bit, and if you're there like in a certain part of their respective little part, like if I don't know, Big was next to one of the towers, and he comments on the towers in Kingdom Valley, or Maria's next to the actual thing in Sunset Heights. She talks about like why is it destroyed or something like that. It could have lended to a lot more cutscenes, or at least more interactions, because they're very static as they are in the open zone. They drop some cool little lore facts, but that's about it. Like for example, oh yeah, by the way, I've been to Soliana with Froggy, and the princess was nice. Oh my god, guys! They mentioned the greatest thing ever. Sonic 06, obviously the best Sonic game ever.
I mean,
Anyway,
okay, I do think Frontiers was like a step in the right direction, though.
oh,
You know what I'm saying?
do not say that, bro.
Okay. Like, no, for real though. Like in the story wise and everything else wise, like Frontiers is definitely not perfect at all, but
No.
it's
Yeah,
definitely
no.
it was a good blueprint. And I know people hate it when somebody says that because they're like,
Can we just say a Sonic game is good without being a
step in the right direction. Well, I will say that when they start making good games. So yeah, Frontiers
Shadow
is a
Gen-
good
we
step.
have
in the
Shadow Generations.
And looky there, they made a consistently good game with zero setbacks. Really, there's nothing
Zero.
major about the game.
There's like no. That's
And
like,
yet,
that's what I'm saying.
it still wasn't nominated for anything at the Game Awards, bro.
Oh,
Like,
because
what do you
fucking
guys-
is
Jeff
happening?
Keighley hates Sonic. Like
Yo,
this isn't.
bro, so for real. I think what happened with the freaking Genshin shit. I think he hates Sonic now.
Yeah,
I
he
genuinely
hates
think
Sonic,
that.
and bro, it's so strong. It didn't even get nominated for
Oh my
like best
God, bro.
family game or whatever. Like Sonic
That's-
Even
Superstars got
Superstars
nominated
got
for
that
that.
shit.
His superstars, superstars,
Like
superstars,
we knew it was
superstars.
listen,
Come on.
I knew it was gonna lose, but like
Oh, yeah,
the
like,
fact it
it's
was
not
nominated.
it's not gonna win anything, but at least it should be
All
there.
right, which means,
Yeah, weird. It was
bruh,
definitely one of the
which
biggest
means-
releases of the
no,
year.
but you
We
no,
have
Jeff,
to.
Jeff,
It's still,
do what
we
this
can
is.
still
Do what this
vote
is,
for
bro.
it, bro. We can still
Do what
vote
this
for it.
is.
Please, can we start another war?
No,
Please
dude,
start another war.
This is like, bro. This is
Genshin's
like,
just gonna win again, bro.
This is like when
Yeah.
Kanye
I don't
said,
care.
This is like,
It was funny as hell when the previous war what happened.
This
bro.
is like
was
when
so
Kanye
funny.
said.
Wait, what did Kanye-
Yeah, it
this
was
is like
really
Go ahead.
funny.
this is like when Kanye said George Bush doesn't care about black people.
What?
You don't know that clip, bro?
Yes, bro. I've
There's a-
seen that.
there's
That joke is crazy. What does this
There's
have
a
to do
throwback
with
for the rap
anything?
fans.
Yeah, what does that have to do with anything?
Because we're talking about like Jeff Keighley doesn't care about Sonic, bro.
Saying that was as random as when he actually said that.
I mean,
Bro,
Jeff
what is
Keighley
this-
doesn't
what
care
is this-
about
What is
Sonic.
this specific video? Call out? Just calling us randomly Jewish? Kanye? Like,
Yo,
what's
so
happening today, bro?
Not
This is
only
a
not
crazy
only does he hate
podcast
Sonic,
episode.
he also hates JRPGs because unless you're
no
Miyazaki,
the fuck
or
he
what's his-
doesn't.
What do you mean?
Bro, didn't
Jer-
Xenoblade get nominated like that
It
last
got
year?
nominated, but it didn't win. What won
Oh,
last
well, no
year?
shit,
For-
it didn't win. It was fucking Wait, no, that wasn't last year. That was the year. Wait, was it?
No, because there's no.
Wait, was
Xenoblade
Xenoblade 3 last year or 2022? I can't remember.
22?
Wait,
'cause it came
Xenoblade
out the same
3?
as
Okay,
Frontiers.
2022.
Yeah, it was
I think
22.
fucking Elden Ring won that year, right?
Yeah, Elden Ring.
Oh,
won.
it was fucking
Yeah.
Elden Ring. I mean, come on
It's not,
now.
but it's not JRP. It's like it's a JRPG, but it's not traditional JRPG, bro.
What?
Like,
Oh, I know.
Final Fantasy
I know.
said-
Elden Ring isn't, but I'm talking about
Yeah, but,
Xenoblade.
like,
Like, it got nominated, but
yeah,
it wasn't
it got
winning.
nominated.
It wasn't winning
Yeah.
with fucking
Bro,
Elden
unless your
Ring.
name is Miyazaki or Kojima, Jeff Keighley doesn't fuck with you, bro.
Or From
This is a
Software, bro, because they added
Oh.
Elden Ring DLC as a Game of the Year nominee.
Oh, bro, that shit, bro. Okay,
Bro,
quick talk about that for a second. Quick talk about that for a second, bro.
Kojima.
Don't even get me
Kojima
started
is
on that,
currently
bro.
scanning, bro.
That's so stupid, bro. Bro, I get it. Listen, I played it and I beat it. It's good. It's a good DLC. It's not as good as the main game.
But and it's
I'll admit that.
DLC. You need the
And
game to
it's
play
DLC.
it.
I don't care if the DLC is like, oh, it's like a 30-hour DLC. I don't give two rats asses. It's a DLC. If you want DLC to be nominated, make a. I don't know.
Make
bro,
a
there's
DLC award,
You know what's crazy? There is no DLC category at
which
all.
is crazy.
Which is crazy, exactly, bro. There's like, there's best continuing support, but when Cyberpunk the expansion came out, that should have been the sign to make a DLC category. But Jeff Keighley wants to be like, oh, but I need my Kojimas and I need my From Software. Like, bro, please, this guy actually is the most like out of touch like person to do this shit. Like maybe back in 2010.
And remember when he was like, why is everybody
please wrap it
saying?
up.
Why is
Yeah,
everybody
Benji,
saying
I was
Kingdom Hearts 4?
I was
You don't
literally
want
about
that?
to
Like,
say
no
that.
fucking shit.
Yo,
We want that.
Kingdom
Yo,
Hearts,
Benji, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, bro. Hey, bro. Wrap it up. Please wrap it up. Dude.
All right, yeah, you can.
Please wrap it up.
Bro, and bro, I love, bro. I think y'all know HMK, like the
Oh
Zelda
yeah,
YouTuber?
yeah. He's like a
Bro,
Kingdom
he got
Hearts
yeah.
bro,
YouTuber.
he got into beef with Keely on Twitter, and he used the image. Please wrap it up.
Oh, I
Keely
saw
got
that.
so
And Jeff Keighley got so pressed, bro. He's like, that's very funny. He's like, bro is fucking pressed. Holy shit. He got pressed. Oh my god.
Bro, this
I
guy's
remember
Jeff
that
Keighley, bro.
Please, bro, put me up there. I'll
Hey
run
guys,
it.
I'm
I'll do
Jeff
a better
Keighley,
job.
and this is the Fortnite map where you can vote on your favorite creative maps. For,
Oh my gosh,
bro.
Bro, that was so
Fortnite
weird.
creative of the
That
year.
was so weird,
Listen,
bro.
bro, our only chance
I'm
is
hyper-realistic
if you're
Jeff
watching this,
Keighley in
bro. If you're
Fortnite.
watching this, go vote for Frontier or for go
Genshin's
vote for
winning
Shadow.
anyway, but yeah, go vote.
Bro,
I know,
can't-
bro.
bro,
I
Go
know,
vote for
but
Sonic
like,
and Shadow.
but
Go
like-
vote for Dragon Ball Sparking
like,
Zero.
Bro, I can't for
No,
Genshin to
no,
Bro,
bribe
how
no,
did
this.
no.
Sparking
Please
Zero
Go-
not get
go vote
nominated for Game of the Year?
Go get for. Go
Oh,
get,
yeah,
go
what the
vote
heck?
For Shadow
Because
Jet
you know
so
why?
we can get
You know why?
another
Do you know why?
award,
Because
please.
Jeff Keighley hates anything that isn't like freaking the most polished shit ever. Bro, honestly, I think Sparking Zero deserve it definitely
Sparking
deserves it over
Zero
fucking
is pretty
Wukong.
polished,
Bro,
yeah.
Wukong, bro, I'm sorry, bro. Wukong is the most NPC pick that you could have possibly picked for Game of the Year. Literally, no one talked about that game after the first week. Some dumbass on Twitter, like I think it was like some streamers, like, yeah, if this doesn't win Game of the Year, it's a robbery, bro. No one's playing this NPC ass Elden Ring ripoff, bro. Like, oh my god.
And
Isn't
Elden
it
Ring is
supposed to
there
be-
again.
Isn't like they're
It's
Isn't it like
It's not even all of that, bro. Bro,
Is there like Goku
bro,
elements of Black Myth Wukong as well?
bro,
Isn't
the
it?
only reason why I'm telling you, I was just saying, the only reason that shit has any publicity is because people think of Wukong like, oh, isn't that what Goku's based off of? That's literally the only reason. Because of Dragon Ball. Because Dragon Ball's that, and that's another reason why Dragon Ball Sparking Zero should have been there. And like, oh my
Sparking
God, bro.
Zero.
It's like-
if the fact that it's not winning not Game of the Year likely, it
Like, at
genuinely.
least, oh, bro, at least
Dude,
it's like
that's
fighting
so-
game of
dude,
the year, but like, come
If
on,
fighting
man.
game, come on, like it deserves that because it's like one of the most successful games of this year. Like I can't remember the number specifically because it's been a minute. Didn't it celebrate? It was over 3 million before actual
3
launch, right?
million. 3 million. from
What other game
pre-orders.
did that? Do you ever see Black Myth Midkong doing that? No.
Bro, Black Mid Wukong, bro. What do you mean?
Black Midkong. Okay.
Bro, I'll tell you right now. Here, if you want to hear my actual picks for Game of the Year, here I think most of them are actually no. What I heard that card game was pretty good, so I'll take people's word for it. But Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Astrobot,
yeah.
that card game. Get rid of Elden Ring, replace that with Persona 3 Reload. That game is such.
Well,
No, have you played it? Have
it's
you
a
played it? Have
remake
you-
though.
Oh, but Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is technically a remake.
Okay, that's pretty different though. You gotta admit, like that's pretty.
All right, bro. But like, okay,
That's pretty
fine,
different.
fine. We'll put.
Wasn't Metaphor? Metaphor was in there. Metaphor's nominated.
Yeah, Metaphor was in there.
Okay.
Bro, no, I
No.
think no. Persona 3 is changes a lot from the like. It's like almost a reimagining, right? I would
Right.
put Persona 3 Reload up there, and then for fuck's sake, why not put Shadow Generations up there? For why not? Why not? Just for it to
Honestly,
be
yeah,
nominated.
why
I
not?
mean,
It's
yeah,
a-
like
it's
if
a-
you're already
honestly,
putting DLC
it's
up
a
there,
new-
Shadow Gens is practically.
Bro, I'm sorry,
DLC,
bro.
I
If
guess.
IGN,
It's
listen,
a
bro,
new
the
game put
first
out by a
Sonic game
major
should get a nine from
publisher in
IGN.
2024. Like, come on,
Bro,
like,
like,
whatever.
oh god,
it's
forbid,
not
but no,
winning, but
it's
whatever.
Sonic, bro. It's no, not even bro. Even Nintendo gets snubbed, bro. Like, I don't like besides for
Is
What
there
did
any
Nintendo
Nintendo
drop
with
this
this at the
year?
game?
no, I'm talking about like even like I think the only time they won Game of the Year was like Breath of the Wild.
Yeah,
and
that's the only
it.
time they
Like,
won, but they got nominated like every other
But
year.
like
since
also
then.
the stupidest shit, bro. When Red Dead Redemption 2 came out, it came out as with the same year as God of War. The
Oh,
remake.
yeah.
That shit is such a snub, bro. Red Dead Redemption 2 is like one of the best games ever made, and it got made like some fucking dumbass. Oh my god, bro. And
By
then,
God of War
got
2018. Yeah, yeah.
honestly,
By
and then
freaking- it
Last
got
of Us
ripped-
Part 2.
Oh,
bro,
Last
that
of Us!
shit
Don't
got
even get me
versus-
started on that shit. I love
Oh
Last of
my
Us Part
God,
2.
bro.
Don't get me wrong. I love that game.
Sekiro
but-
should have won, bro. Sekiro should have won. Bro.
Exactly,
Oh my
bro.
God.
Wait, no, Sekiro did
Sekiro.
win. No, wait, Sekiro.
No,
didn't win.
it lost to
What the
Last of Us
fuck?
Part 2.
Are you sure?
Yes, hold on.
I'm
Let me
pretty
see,
sure
what-
Sekiro won.
Hold
That was
on.
the year after, right?
When did Last of Us what came 2020?
Yeah, Sekiro won in 2019. Last of Us 2 was
Nominees.
2020.
2020. Okay, so what were the nominees for 2020?
Here, let me. I know there was one that everybody was
Oh,
like, this
no.
should have won.
Not 22. Wait, what? You're telling me that The Last of Us Part 2 beat Final Fantasy VII Remake?
Oh, of
That-
course.
Oh, no, what do you mean of course?
Man, I'm loving those Sonic Shadow
I
Generations
found it. It
discussions
was.
we're having.
It was
So cool.
Ghost of Tsushima. That was the one that people were like,
Yes.
there's no fucking way
No.
that Last of Us beat that.
No.
Ghost of Tsushima should have won. I'm,
more-
gonna be
I'm
fully
more
honest. That is a
shocked
way better
I'm more
game.
shocked-
Ghost of Tsushima is mwah, it's a
No.
masterpiece.
I'm more shocked that
Masterpiece.
I'm more shocked that I lost the Final Fantasy VII
Bro,
Remake.
fuck you mean
That's-
Animal Crossing New Horizons, bro.
That got
okay.
nominated
Okay,
for
no,
No, listen,
I
listen. Bro, this was
love
2020.
Let's be
This was
honestly,
2020 during
2020 was kind of
lockdown, bro.
amazing.
During
Yeah, that was
lockdown,
kind of
you know what I'm saying?
bro.
Like that was.
I wouldn't have been shocked if fucking Warzone was on that list.
Bro,
okay?
oh my
Shut
god,
the fuck
Animal
up.
Crossing New
Get the
Horizons,
fuck out of
bro.
here.
Bro,
I love Animal Crossing New Horizons. It's so goated.
It is a goated
game.
game. It's not my thing though. Like it's just too relaxing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just
To
too
me,
relaxing.
that's the point, bro. Like I love going between. Like sometimes I be playing like Far Cry Primal.
Bro,
which is,
who
like, my favorite of the
who
Far
said
Cry
that Animal
games.
Crossing was like Minecraft but for pussies? Like who said that? Who said that?
Yeah,
Somebody
that's
said
just
that.
false.
Why do I remember somebody saying that?
Yeah, somebody
just
said that. I
false.
can't remember who said that.
I can't remember. Yeah, I've heard that before.
That sounds
I have heard that
familiar,
before.
but that's fucking stupid. The game's just good.
Says
It
the
is
guy
really
who.
good.
Never mind. Never mind.
What did I do? No,
So
spit it out.
okay, realistically,
Alright.
Alright, fine. Says the guy who
realistically-
refuses to play Fortnite because he simply doesn't feel like
bro.
it.
Realistically, if Sonic X Shadow Generations was nominated for Game of the Year, would it beat games like Astrobot,
No.
Rebirth?
heck no.
Honestly,
No.
not Rebirth.
Astrobot? I don't
Honestly,
know.
Maybe?
I
Actually,
think
you know
it could
what?
Astrobot.
It could
I think
possibly
could
be
Astrobot.
Astrobot.
Possibly.
Possibly.
I think it-
Nah,
I
I
That's
don't think
crazy.
y'all
I'm
understand.
I think it gets to like
shocked
third.
that
I think
we're-
it's like. I think
It's
it gets to fourth
possible,
place.
but-
I think it beats Astrobot in the card game, but like after Metaphor, you have all these like no. I think after
Wait,
that,
what flipping card game are you talking
it's like
about right now?
like it's like
Balatro.
Balatro. I heard it's good, but I don't know. Like Shadow
I don't
Generations.
know. I've
is
never heard
wiping
of
that
it
shit.
before
Yeah,
the Game Awards.
I've literally.
Yeah.
It's like remember when like that dude who got like no one heard of at the Grammys won the like best rapper. Like who's that
Oh,
guy?
Killer Mike?
Yeah, who the fuck
Yeah.
is Killer? But I've never
Bro,
heard of that
it's
guy
so
before.
funny because my government teacher, bro, he was like, everybody was like, yeah, Travis Scott should have won. He's like, no, Killer Mike's my favorite rapper. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah, I mean,
people listen to
one-
his music?
boom. There's
Killer
six.
Mike?
Okay, there's six Game of the Year nominees. If Frontiers like let's say Frontiers replaced Black Myth Wukong, right?
Bro, Shadow Gens,
Yes.
bro. You said
Or
Frontiers
Shadow
again, bro.
Shadow Gens, right? Let's say it replaced
Bro,
that,
I
right?
remember when Frontiers
It's
came
getting
out, everybody's
past-
like, this is getting
it's-
nominated for Game of the Year. Let's get it. Like, no.
Yeah, no, oh my
No, the
God.
fuck it's not, bro.
No.
It's a good game, but like it's not Game of the Year at all. I mean, listen, bro.
Shadow
That,
Gens.
can
I don't
we
know.
agree? Can we agree that got snubbed for best OST though? Can we? Agree?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Yes,
Like,
that was...
100%.
That shit.
Bro,
was
I remember
snubbed.
Moist Critical, like when he saw the
remember
nominations, the
that
first
too,
thing he was
bro.
like, it is absolutely insane that Sonic Frontiers isn't on this list. That's crazy. It's like, yeah.
Oh my
I feel like everybody
Bro,
was like
it-
that,
it-
though.
It was kind of funny watching. Speaking of Moist Critical, bro, I was flipping Shadow Generations review and bro.
Yeah, he's just
Oh
like,
my
"This is
God,
pretty
bruh.
good.
Bro, the opening, it was like, bro, is this guy like low key glazing right now? Like, what are we
Like,
doing here?
yeah.
Bro,
Bro, my
really
cousin-
liked
Yeah,
the
you're
game.
pretending as
texted
if
me
you're
yesterday.
pretending as if literally everyone in the VC doesn't think that Shadow Gens is the best Sonic game, or at least one of.
whoa. Okay, one of, yes, but I don't know
best
about the
Sonic
best.
game. I don't know about one.
But,
I don't know about
yeah.
the best. All right,
Yeah, so,
listen.
no, my cousin texted me, what was it? I think it was earlier today, actually. And he was like, I beat Shadow Gens. Yeah, this game is fucking fantastic. The only thing I didn't like was Radical Highway Act 2.
Why? All right. Well, okay.
I guess.
Listen, bro.
I don't know why.
I wish
Skill
my
issue.
cousins weren't as big of a hating ass motherfuckers, bro. They refuse to give any I'm like, yo, play this Sonic game. It's really good. He's like, what do you mean? It's Sonic. It has to be bad. Like, bro.
Oh, wow.
Like, see, bro, this is why I'll always say that the stigma of Sonic will never go away, bro. I'm telling you, no matter what.
Yeah,
like,
it won't.
The general
It's
audience,
not.
like this is why I'll never like Sonic 06. That shit did too much damage to Sonic, bro. And that's why I'll never ever give any like benefit of the doubt type shit to that game. Like, I can't, bro. I can't. Yeah, we're coached for the whole generation. And do we have anything else to say? Is that it?
No,
I think that's kind of
that's
it. Yeah.
All right. I enjoyed
Sonic
Alright,
Dream,
guys.
Sonic Dream
Shout
Team
out
coming in
Jens.
2025.
We'll,
like-
we'll
like,
see
bro,
y'all in a
shout-
week when the DLC
Yeah.
comes out and we'll talk about
Oh
that.
yeah.
Oh
DLC
yeah, that's
comes
right.
yeah.
I forgot
That's
about
right.
that.
And
Whoops.
I'll
I know, I'll say
listen,
that.
I'll get me and Stickman on for a exclusive video where we talk about Black Ops Zombies, bro.
Y'all,
Bro.
y'all have fun with that.
Y'all have fun with that.
Thank you.
Yeah,
bro.
you all have fun with that. Meanwhile, me, Gino, and Riley are going to discuss for 3 hours about how epic the Juice WRLD skin in Fortnite is.
Oh my god.
Also,
Guys, we should
What's
all
the-
stream Fortnite. Guys, we should all
Oh,
stream
that's
Fortnite.
cool.
OG.
I want my own episode.
Put a
Once
one.
again-
All right, listen. Put a one in the comments if we should all just stream
alright,
OG
we just
Fortnite.
gotta talk about how the party never ends is such a big fucking letdown, bro. Fuck you,
Alright,
man.
Okay,
That's
thank you
where
guys
the
all
Benny
so
Benny
much for
Blanco is
watching.
a terrorist!
This
Fuck
is
you, Benny
great.
Blanco.
This was
Benny
very
Blanco,
fun.
you
Great.
ruined
Fuck
you
all
ruined
of
the
this was
opening
great,
track.
this was
How could
great.
you do
You
I'm
this to
ruined
really-
me?
the
I'm really
entire
happy you
fucking
guys-
album.
Bro,
I'm
Benny
really happy you guys
Blanco,
enjoyed
bro.
today's
Everything, Benny Blanco.
podcast.
How could you
Benny
do this to me,
Blanco,
Benny?
Make sure to
Benny.
like and subscribe.
Bro, I hate
Um,
Benny Blanco because
oh my
he just
God,
like
bruh.
he brought a rise of anti-Semitism again, bro.
That's crazy.
Shit, bro. Like people are like,
Can,
bro,
Hey,
can
guys,
we
I
please
saw
wrap
some-
it
hold
up,
on, hold
bro?
on, hold on.
bro, like,
Please.
bro, people are
Okay,
saying,
wait.
what if
hold
Hitler
on.
wasn't really
Hold on,
bad?
guys. Okay, I got a question. Can we all agree that Benny Blanco is like our least favorite modern day Jew? Can we like agree
All
with
right,
that right now? Is
Dude,
that
dude,
pretty
dude,
reasonable?
Aiden Ross exists, though,
enough,
but Aiden Ross-
enough.
All right,
Enough.
I gotta pack it up.
All right.
That's enough.
Please wrap it up, as Jeff Keighley would say. Please wrap it up.
Let's go ahead and wrap this up.
Alright,
Stay tuned for
guys.
next
Happy
time.
Tifa
Alright,
Thursday.
Thank you guys so
Happy
much
Tifa
for
Thursday.
watching. This was the most shitty ass
on
thing
that
we've
note,
had yet.
happy-
Get out.
guys.
Happy Tifa Thursday and rest in peace, X Defiant. Bye.